So, guys, we are here for another edition. Now, I'm going to be straight honest with you. It's a couple days before payday, and you know how it goes, especially in this economy. You got to put some shit together when there's really not much to put together. So, currently, right now, I've got some pasta salad going on the stove. So, there's that. If you're wondering what I would pair with this, because honestly, it's a struggle meal, okay? So you get whatever cheese you got in the fucking fridge, and you put it together, okay? Then you get you some seasonings. Hubby's laughing in the background because he thinks it's fucking hilarious. Get you utensils. You're going to need a knife and you're going to need a spoon, okay? And you're going to need butter because butter makes everything better. At least in this case scenario. Now, the way that I'm envisioning this is like, imagine a good, bologna sandwich with cheese that's been cooked. But this shit's going to go in the oven because I ain't fucking doing that stovetop shit right now because we're struggling, okay? That means that we want to keep the heat on the inside. We don't want it all throughout the house because summer's here and fuck that. So, let me go ahead and get everything situated. I won't be wearing gloves because I ran out of gloves. If you can't handle that, well, that's just you. And this is for my family. It's not like I'm feeding, a church or something with my struggle meal. So, could you imagine? Oh my God, that'd be horrible. What'd she make, girl? You don't want to know. That's some struggle meal shit. Anyway, that's beside the point. Let me get this all situated and I'll show you what you're going to do step by step. Alright, hold on. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is you want to get your bologna out, okay? That's what I did. That's what got it right here. Now, you're going to cut it into 3 different sections, okay? So that way, when you go to roll it up, it's not all fucked up, and then you're like, well, this ain't working the way I want. Plus, we're trying to stretch this out. That's why it's called a struggle meal. We got 4 people to feed. 2 of them act like they're fucking 500 pounds, and they got to eat like 1,000 to 2,000. Well, that's normal calories. You get what I'm saying. Either way, let's go ahead and do this. So you're going to cut it 1, and then cut 2. So that's going to leave you with this, okay? This is what we're looking at, right? 1, 2, 3. So, once you got that done, you're going to go ahead, you're going to grab your tortillas, you're going to open them up, maybe, possibly, you're going to struggle, the dog's going to freak out wondering what the hell's going on. That's how a struggle meal goes, because everybody's in a fucking uproar, because they're like, ew, what the fuck we eating? But it's going to be good. So, that's what I keep telling myself to get through this. Because I'm not going to lie, I've never done this. It probably won't be that bad. I'm not going to lie. So the first thing that we're going to do, we got a tortilla. We got our meat hanging on for dear life over here on the corner. We're going to do it like that. That way we got some room to work with. But next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in the butter. I don't care what butter you use, low fat, whatever. I'm using country creamer from fucking Save-A-Lot. So you do you. If you want to use bougie and go crazy with it, you do you. So the reason that I'm putting butter on here is 1, is going to add some fat into the meal, and 2, it's going to help what I'm about to do stick. Plus, it's going to be flavorful, it's not going to be gross, and it's going to help it actually keep it stick when I go to put it onto the actual pan. Now for the oven, I would preheat your oven to about 350. This is going to take probably, if I had to guess, since this is my first time, I'm going to say about 7 minutes, but do you. Okay, so once you got that on there, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get your seasoning. So, like I said, I got onion powder. Just add a little bit of flavor. Because realistically, even my spices are low at this moment. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. Because it's supposed to be good for the heart or some shit, Now, you could add a little bit of pepper. You could add paprika. If you had dried red pepper flakes, you can put that in here too. I do not at this moment that I know of. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to mix up this cheese because we've got Monterey Jack and mozzarella up in here. So we're going to mix that around. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to spread that cheese around. Now if you want to do stovetop instead of what I'm doing, being lazy struggle meal, then all you got to do is go ahead and you can make tortillas out of this. Not tortillas, but like quesadillas. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Sorry. Okay, so then you're going to take your meat. You're going to place it into the middle. Just like so. Then, we're going to do a little roll-up action, okay? You're going to have to hold your meat. Roll it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Now, if you don't have enough butter right here to keep it to stick, guess what you do? You just go like this. Like so. Maybe not as much as I just did. And then you go and make sure that it stick. You can put a little extra up here, it ain't gonna hurt it. Then go ahead and fold it. Any excess butter is just gonna be flavor. And that's pretty much what it's gonna look like on the inside. Once it melts, it's gonna be pretty. Now if you wanna add a little bit of color to make it look like it's not a struggle meal, you can actually put some butter, oil, whatever you want on top. Put a little bit of garlic, put a little bit of parsley, whatever you want, but we ain't going bougie today. It is what it is. You get what you get. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of these, put them in the oven. I'll show you guys what they look like on the pan because obviously that's what you do, I guess. And then put them in the oven, and once they come out, I'll show you what they are, and then we'll get one of the kids to try because they're honest and they're assholes. So with that being said, let's go out. Hold it tight.
I got it.
Struggle meal. Get a bunch of readings after this video uploads.
Right.
Girl, I seen what you're eating. You don't need to eat that.
Huh.
Like, it wasn't bad.
Right.
So, these are my struggle meal participants to try it. And here we go. Go ahead and grab one.
Crispy.
Come on. Is it good?
Yeah, very good.
Ain't it?
Well, you heard it from the mouths of the babe.